This is short, so there will be a fourth part to this. Alright, so this blaster in Scott Bernard's hand. So no, the Quarians didn't have it first. And no, the gun you found on Tachanka was not theirs first. Which is why I wonder if the guy actually watched Robotech before he made it. There's a blaster in Scott Bernard's hand there. Looks familiar? Yeah. I also would like to say that the Bajorans on Star Trek have that same gun. So I think all of them took note from Robotech. Now, The Shadow Chronicles is the last movie that they made for the answers that Scott Bernard was seeking, because he left Earth to go find Rick Hunter. Well, he found him, and then they were on their way back at the end, and that's pretty much how it leaves you hanging. Now, let's see if I can find Galaxy Rangers.
If you're sitting on a structured settlement or annuity, you're sitting on a pile of cash. But if you need that cash now, call J.G. Wentworth and say, I need cash now. Pick up the phone and get $500 when you call and receive a free no-obligation quote. Offer subject to meeting certain underwriting and transaction requirements. Call the number provided or visit cashnow500.com for further details. Call 1-800-715.
So these are the Galaxy Rangers. From your right to left, or left to right, depending on how you're looking at this. That there's Zachary Fox, the leader. That's Shane Gooseman, the blonde. That's Doc, I can't remember his real name. And that's Miko, can't remember her last name. Well, anyway, these are superheroes who have biotic upgrades. Like Mass Effect, they have implants. So, Zach has a bionic left arm and leg. And his left arm can have a blast. Goose is a super soldier, so anything he touches, he can adapt by touching his badge, and he's like becomes invulnerable and stuff like that. Doc is a tech, and Miko is the psychic. So you have some of those elements in Mass Effect as well, but they're all law enforcement, like Shepard. Because technically, Shepard is a Spectre. Spectres are the highest law in the galaxy. I guess we don't have to worry about that in Andromeda. I don't think they're going to take any Spectres with them. So, here you have them. They have mechanical horses. Mass Effect doesn't have that. But you know, their weapons are different, but basically it's the Wild West in the future. Wow. Miko's in underwear and chaps. I'm nasty, I'm sorry. But you know, here's a 6-shooter. There's Zach with his bionic arm out. I don't know if the focus works, but you can Google the Galaxy Ranger pictures and cartoons, and you can watch them and see and find the comparisons with Mass Effect. So basically, you know, oh crap, forgot to meet the Jerry Springer show. I'm sorry. When it comes down to it, these cartoons all have some element that you can compare to Mass Effect. I think I'm not going to make a fourth video, because I'm getting ready to go to this job fair, and I need to be focused. So, you know, if you, like, go watch all 3 of the cartoons. Go watch Robotech. Watch Robotech first, because it was the oldest cartoon. Then watch Galaxy Rangers, and then watch Exosquad, and then watch Exosquad Robotech, if it exists. Because the toys existed doesn't mean that the show actually existed. But if you can find the combo, drop me a line and let me know where you found it. But, you know, they're really good shows. And I guess when I get home from the job fair or whatever, I will talk to you guys about other great cartoons that you can't really compare to Mass Effect. But, you know, you can watch them for the enjoyment of the 80s cartoons, because the 80s cartoons was where it's at. And you can watch the old Thundercats versus the new Thundercats. Now, the stories on the new Thundercats were great. Stories on the old Thundercats, I guess just because it was my Thundercats. You know, it was awesome. And then the new Thundercats had collaborations of all the guys who made the Thundercats and Silverhawks cartoons combined. So it's a pretty good cartoon, you know. And it's funny how on the new Thundercats you've never seen any humans in the Thundercats, or maybe they just didn't have a season long enough for us to get to explore the world of the brand new readaptation of the Thundercats. I would hope that the Thundercats could get picked up. Maybe Netflix can pick it up. And I got a breaking news thing across my. Well, that's it. It's gone. Just like that. Gear shift. Anyway, Robotech was my favorite cartoon. You know, and when I first played Mass Effect, it was the first thing that made me think about Robotech. Was when I first saw the first alien, which was an Asari. You know, depending on what mission and how you do the mission first. So the first mission that I did, I saw an Asari because I didn't know about the asteroid and all that, and I kind of skipped all that. And also, the first game I got was Mass Effect 3. So I kind of missed the whole thing. But when the Saga came out for the PS3, I went out and bought it. And I play it religiously, especially while we're jumping up. See, everybody who has the Mass Effect Saga for the PS3, they just got it like a year or two ago. 2013, 14, where, um, Mass Effect 2 and 3 came out about 6 or 7 months before that. Because Mass Effect 3 was the first one to come to the PlayStation 3. And then they brought Mass Effect 2 to the PlayStation 3. And I was just not up to speed on anything. And then they brought the Saga. So I had 2 copies already because I had Mass Effect 2 and I had Mass Effect 3. And then I bought the Saga so I could play the first game. And then I just start going through his film ship like a motherfucker. And I'm sorry, you guys may think it's kind of funny for a 43-year-old man to go through a video game as a chick. Alright, look, don't take me wrong. Mark Vanderloo's great, and Mark, whoever who talks for him, is great. But Jennifer Hale's delivery is better. And there's more things that you can say as a woman that you can't get away with as a man without looking gay. And if I gotta look at a video game screen of a person and I have to see their ass most of the show until it's a cut screen because they're running and fighting and shit, I'd much rather look at a woman's butt than a man's butt. Alright? And plus, Jennifer Hale's delivery is a little bit better. It's just my personal opinion. I'm not knocking the guy that talks for the model who was Mark Vanderloo, who was the model of Shepard. So it was 2 men that model Shepard. Mark Vanderloo and Mark whatever the heck, I can't remember this guy's name, but he's like the voice, and he's like literally the voice, and he's the voice of damn like every other side creature. And I don't know how much voice acting Jennifer Hale did, but you know that she's film shep, and so voiceover acting can be great. Anyway, yeah, that was me. I can change my voice. It's not that difficult, really, it's not. I've been practicing a long time because I only had my G.I. Joes as friends, so both of the characters can't sound the same. And then I had to talk all kinds of softly for women, so, it's a long story, because my favorite G.I. Joe is Jinx, or as you guys know her as, Kim Arashikage. Anyway, as I close out this 3rd video, I decided that I'm not going to make a 4th video about this stuff, and I'm going to rip this index card up right now in front of you. Make sure I only rip up the one. See? So those 3 videos are out of the way. No way. I'm not going to do that. That's going to cost me too much time to pick up and clean up. I don't have that kind of time. Well, anyway, so as I close out, I want you guys to compare it. Go look at the cartoons and then play the game and see if you think that I'm right on some of these comparisons and stuff, because we're all waiting for Andromeda. Unfortunately, my wait for Andromeda is going to take a little bit longer than you guys wait because I have to save up money because of all the money I've lent out and no one's paid me back. So, I'm going to be in a hole for quite a bit. Plus, I'm trying to save up for a trip. So hopefully by summertime I can make this trip, which is a little bit more important to me than getting this damn video game. Alright, I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.